Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video. It is a series I wanted to start on my channel earlier in January, but just never got around to it. But it's going to be a trying not to buy it series where I share with you products that are tempting me that I'm really trying not to buy. I am trying to challenge myself this year to be a little bit more strict with how much money I'm spending on the makeup that I'm bringing in, as well as how much makeup I'm actually bringing in, and getting use and love out of the makeup collection that I currently have, because I do love my makeup collection and I want to actually be using the products that I have rather than just constantly bringing in new things and everything kind of slipping by the wayside and me just forgetting about them. But nonetheless, I always feel very tempted by just about every makeup release, it feels like. And so I thought it would be fun to share with you guys the makeup releases that are currently tempting me, as well as the products that I want to pull from my collection to try and curb that temptation. And this will give an opportunity for you guys to give some other thoughts on similar products to some of the products that might be tempting me, and we can just chat about it in the comments. I know Kelly Gooch does a very similar style video to this, and I think Lauren from Lauren May Beauty also does, so I'll leave both of their videos linked below in case you're interested in other content like this. But if you're interested in hearing about some current makeup releases that are tempting me like no other and helping me out, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project planning content or just chit-chatting about makeup like we will be in today's video, I hope that you consider subscribing before moving on. I'm like, what am I trying to say? But other than that, let's jump into the video. Alright, you guys, I have a list of about 10 products. Most of these released in January, early February. Again, I've been wanting to post this video since beginning / mid-January. And so I still want to talk about the releases that might be a month old at this point in time. But a release that wasn't on my radar anymore until this morning when I was at the gym scrolling through Trend Mood, and I saw that Natasha Denona is now available on Ulta. And the freaking pastel highlighter from Natasha Denona is available on the Ulta website. It's not available on the Sephora website, or wasn't at least, which I feel like was what helped me not purchase that product. But I'm not kidding when I say I'm walking on the treadmill and I almost hit purchase on the Ulta app. And then I was like, no, girlfriend, this is not what you're gonna do. You're gonna think this through. You've been able to talk yourself out of this highlighter. You had convinced yourself you didn't want it anymore. And then the moment it's available on Ulta, I feel like I need it. So it looks to be a very beautiful pastel, sort of lighter champagne sort of highlight. So kind of gives me ABH Amrezy vibes, but as I'm talking through this, I almost was oh, I just need to go log on and order it. No. Okay. This is not gonna be a situation where I order makeup as I'm filming. But I love a pink highlight because I feel like it just goes with my skin tone better, and rare is the day that I find the perfect champagne highlight. But for some reason in my mind, this is gonna be the perfect champagne highlight. I am not promising that I won't eventually down the road purchase this product or any other products I'm about to talk about. I'm simply trying to curb my temptation. I'm trying not to buy it, as the title of this video would say. But the highlighters that I'm pulling out to try and curb my temptation are my REM Beauty Miss Mercury highlight, which I really enjoy. I've been loving this. It is more subtle, not quite as beaming, not quite as intense, more of what I prefer. And it is a champagne highlight that I do feel like works really well for my skin tone. So this is newer to my collection too. I have been using this a lot. I don't need the beautiful Natasha Denona pastel highlight and the beautiful packaging. I don't need it. And then the other one I pulled out is this one from Vesca Beauty. It's in the shade Moonlight, and this is my ideal perfect champagne highlight. It's more subtle. It's a really thin texture, so it just melts into the skin and it looks so freaking pretty on the skin. I also think this highlight mixes well with other highlights. I've had really good luck mixing with highlights that I don't feel like match my skin as much as I want them to, and then I will mix it with this, and I love the way it looks. So I have these two highlights. I don't need that pastel highlight from Natasha Denona. And then speaking of Natasha Denona, did anyone else just about die when she released is it the Love? Let me pull it up. Yes, the Love face palette. I'm gonna scooch over so I can post pictures. You guys, and if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my phone. You guys know how much I love my Natasha Denona face palette, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to talk myself out of this palette either. When I'm filming this, it's still not available on like Ulta or Sephora. I don't think Beautylish either. Like I've tried to find this palette to be able to get it in the US, and I just have not found it yet, and probably thank goodness. When I look at this palette, I'm like, okay, the eyeshadows, like I just don't really see myself getting a ton of use out of. It's really the freaking pink blush that I just like can't say no to, I feel like. And then a really beautiful like cream highlight. It's in Dream Glow. Like I feel like I probably have Dream Glow. Is that the highlight that's in my trio? Probably. Like I do not need this palette. Why does that cream blush, like why do I feel like I need that cream blush so much? So I didn't necessarily pull out a blush, which I should have, because that's what's tempting me the most, but I pulled out my Natasha Denona Mini Love eyeshadow palette, as well as my Natasha Denona Love eyeshadow palette. Like I don't need this at all. That blush just looks so pretty though. Like it looks so pretty. If you guys have any recommendations of things that I could dupe this cream blush for, leave them in the comments. Moving on to more products I definitely don't need. But it's the Charlotte Tilbury. She's coming out with matte blush wands, which I believe are already available now. I already have 2 of the blush, like the highlighter blush wands. I have the contour and I have the highlight. And to be honest with you, I don't love a matte blush at all anymore. Like if I'm using a matte blush, I'm usually mixing it with like a highlight to help add some sort of glow to the cheeks, or I'm just like not using matte blush at all. So why would I want this? Especially like a matte liquid blush. I just feel like if I'm using a cream or a liquid blush, I want it to be glowy. Like I definitely do not need these. I just feel like I want them because the Charlotte Tilbury wands are just so hyped. But this one I actually don't feel like will make its way to my collection, but I did want to talk about them. Okay, so next up we have this product from Kosas, which when I saw this, I thought Kosas was coming out with another like foundation sort of product, and I was like, I feel like they didn't need to come out with another foundation. But then I realized it is the Glow Vitamin Infused Skin Illuminating Enhancer, which leads me to believe, and also based on swatches, leads me to believe it's going to be more like a product like this. This is the Auric Glow Lust. I also have this liquid highlight from Lisa Eldridge, which I don't think this is going to be as much of a dupe, but I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and I have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. This Kosas product is literally the last thing I need, but I love Kosas as a brand, so that in and of itself is like hard to say no to. And I feel like, oh, it just looks so freaking pretty. Like the shade Spark, I'm just like, but it's $38. I really don't need this. But I feel like if I saw enough good reviews, this is something that maybe I would pick up during like the next Sephora VIB sale. Like I should hold off until at least then. I'm currently working on my Auric Beauty in my whole collection project pan. Like I have too many products like this product to actually purchase this. Okay, and then I just feel like I put myself on a lip buying ban, and then all these temptations are being released. So from RMS Beauty, they have the revealed new lip product, the Lip Lights. Why do these look so pretty? Like, is this, I think this is, so it says you can wear it alone or over a lipstick. I don't even know what the formula is described as or really like in my head it's like a lip balm, like the Glossier, what's the balm, what is that called? The Glossier Balm.com. Like that's what this is in my head. I have no idea if that's true, but like the light pink shade, or even like one of those mid-tone mauve brown shades, like these look so pretty and I want them so bad, but I need another lip product. Like I need a hole in my head, so I need to say no. And then freaking Lawless Beauty, why must you do this to me? Lawless released new shades of the Forget the Filler, which is one of my absolute favorite lip products of all time, and the shade Pixie, like, and honestly Nudie. Like I feel like I need both of these. I definitely don't. Sephora VIB sale time, I don't know that I'll be able to resist putting these in my cart, but they just, Oh, especially Pixie, that like, honestly, no. Nudie too, both of these. I want them so badly. But I have 3 other Lawless Forget the Fillers currently in my collection. 3 full size, or 2. No, 3 full size, and also 3 minis. I do not need this, but I want it so badly. And then speaking of Lawless lip products, Lawless also decided to come out with an addition to the Forget the Filler family. How dare you tempt me like this, Lawless. It is the Say Hello to the Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Tinted Lip Balm. I want to try this so bad. A lip balm? I'm from Minnesota. Like, lip balms are my thing. And is this 20? I don't have the website pulled up. I want to say this is $26. I think it's more expensive by $1 than the actual lip gloss, which is crazy to me. But I'm so curious about this. Honestly, like the nude or the like transparent shade, as well as that bright pink. I want to try these so badly. I definitely will purchase these at some point in time, but I'm going to try and be strong through my lip buying ban. I will admit, when I was flying home from California, I was on a work trip. I was flying home from California, and my flight, I think, was like 3.5-ish hours, and I purchased an hour's worth of Wi-Fi on the plane. And when I had my Wi-Fi, I was like perusing through Sephora and just was like bored, I think. Bored on the plane. I was like, I should buy something. I think it was payday when I was flying home, and I feel like anytime I get paid, I'm like, oh, I need to spend all my money today. Not really, but so I put this in my cart and I almost purchased, but then I was like, no, girlfriend, we're gonna be strong, we're gonna save our money, we're gonna follow our makeup rehab rules. But that's just a confession for you. Okay, and then you guys, this is so inappropriate. Like, I'm gonna put this on the screen for like 8 seconds, if that. And I don't necessarily even want this, although I will say the 2 shades I think are really pretty. When I saw this, I rarely read the comments of Trend Mood. I'm not like one of the people that go on to read all the comments, but I had to read the comments for this product. And as I was scrolling through, I think I like did a double take because I was like, I can't actually be seeing what I'm seeing, correct? This product right here, for Valentine's Day nonetheless, I am dying of laughter. And if you read the comments, like they are hilarious, because this product, this lip product, is like $98. It's in the $90. So I want to know like how heavy the packaging is. I want to know how big the packaging is. You know, like is it worth that $90? If it's big enough packaging, perhaps it is. I'm actually totally kidding, and I'm not really tempted by this product, but I truly thought it was hilarious, and I want to know if you guys saw this, and I want to laugh about it in the comments. Like, I want to laugh so hard about it with you guys, because I was like, who else am I going to talk to about this? I'm not even going to say the word. I'm not even going to say the word. I posted the picture. I'll probably get in trouble for that, but I was just absolutely dying of laughter when I saw that. Okay. Something I don't need, but I had to quickly share because I was like, it's just so cute and I want it for that reason. So e.l.f. is coming out with, or has already come out with, like a 70s inspired collection. And the freaking happy face, like makeup eraser, like the smiley face. Why do I feel like I need this? I have so many makeup erasers and like products like this currently in my collection. Like, even if I do my laundry every 2 weeks, I still have enough makeup erasers to get me through. I don't need this. But that smiley face is just smiling at me, so cute, and I feel like I just need it. A product I have not been able to get out of my mind. This, I think I first saw like beginning of January. I still think about this product, and it's the shade for me, I think. So from Tarte, it's the Tarte C Glow Light, and I think the shade is Hibiscus. I should have saved the shade, but when I post the picture over here, it's the middle one, like that beautiful, like peachy, reddy, just in my head, even if it isn't named Hibiscus, it's a hibiscus shade. I just think this is so beautiful, but this is not the time of year I would be wearing this product. And I don't think I have like a specific dupe for this shade within my makeup collection. So if I'm still thinking about this in like April or May, then maybe I'll allow myself to buy it, but I do not need it right now. It's I think you can use it on your lips, yeah, your lips or your cheeks. I would love it for my cheeks, although it would actually probably be a cute product for lip and cheek, like a monochromatic look. It just gives me very like summertime, beachy, breezy, easy makeup vibes, and I just have not been able to get this product off my mind. Okay, more blushes. You guys, I don't need, like, why does blush tempt me so much? I have so many blushes in my collection, but from M Cosmetics, the So Soft blush, and it's that pink shade. These pink blushes are just like, I need to pull out any bright pinks I have. I have my NARS, hold on. So I don't really see a dupe for this shade in this blush palette, although I feel like this could possibly be a dupe for like the Natasha Denona Love blush shade, but I should just keep this pulled out. I actually brought this traveling with me and used this so much, and I also had already been using this so much. Like, I love this face palette. I also have Persona Bubble to try and give me like the bright pink vibes, but this just looks like a kind of like a hibiscus type of shade too, and I just think it looks so beautiful. I don't feel like I have a blush quite this shade in my collection, but again, it's just not the time of year that I would be reaching for a blush shade like this, so I feel like I should at least wait. See if it gets good reviews. I should at least wait a little bit before I purchase. My camera battery is gonna die. I'm gonna switch that out quickly. Just a couple other products to get through. Speaking of hot pink blush, the Haus Labs release, I haven't tried. The only Haus Labs product I've tried is the Cobalt Blue eyeliner, which I do love, but I haven't tried any other products from Haus Labs. I do want to. I just, again, want my makeup consumption to be a little bit slower this year. Want to really think through my makeup consumption, but dang, Dragon Fruit Days from this, that hot pink blush, as well as Watermelon Bliss. I will say I am excited that I seem to be attracted to different blush shades than normal this year. Like, usually it's like orangey coral nudes, and I feel like it's like very vibrant, like hibiscus, watermelony, bright pinks. So maybe I'll have fun, you know, testing some different shades of blush this year. But if there's one blush that I mentioned throughout this entire video you guys are most interested in seeing me test and review, let me know. Maybe I can not purchase every single blush, but you guys can help me pick just one. Another product I absolutely don't need, but it's literally speaking to my soul, and I'm sure I have a single or many singles throughout my collection that look very similar to this, or even a palette with a shade like this. And honestly, it probably wouldn't even be that beautiful on the, like, not that beautiful on the eyes, but that it's, in real life, it wouldn't be what I'm playing it up to be in my mind. But it's the Hypnotizing Pop Shot from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's specifically that like pinky purple shade. I'm like really into bright colors right now, and pink is one of the colors that I'm really into, but I also love a purple, so like I do think this just looks so pretty. If you guys have tried the Pop Shot, let me know what your thoughts are. I just feel like indie brands do it better when it comes to singles, so that's why I'm like, it probably wouldn't even be like, so good. Two products left to talk about from Westman Atelier. They have a limited highlighter shade back, and it's the shade Parla. I probably am mispronouncing that, but I love my Westman Atelier highlighting stick. I think I have the shade Lit. I'm almost positive. Maybe it's Nectar. Parla just looks so beautiful in that it's this really beautiful like neutral champagne, and I really want this, but they're so expensive. I want to say they're like $45, possibly $48. I want this so badly. If it's still around during this Sephora VIB sale and I can get it on sale, then it's a maybe. But full price, I don't think so. And then the last product I want to talk about, Tower 28. Love them as a brand so much, and they are coming out with soft matte cream contour and bronzers. I also saw that Milk Makeup is coming out with cream bronzers, or cream contours. I'm like, is contour having a comeback? I don't contour that often. That's why I'm like, ugh, I don't need this. Although I do like Tower 28's formula. I'm wondering though if this would be a little bit, sometimes their formula is a little bit sticky and it doesn't totally set down. So I don't know if I would love this. I would want to see some reviews. The shades just look really beautiful. Like they look like just an ideal bronzer shade, which is why they have my attention. Then I forgot to mention they also came out with a lip liner and a lip crayon. Come on, Tower 28. Tower 28 and Lawless, it's like they heard I was going on a lip buying ban, and then they came out with all these lip products, and I'm like, ugh. I almost, when I was on the airplane with the free Wi-Fi, I was thinking about getting one of the Tower 28 lip crayons, but I didn't make a purchase at Sephora while I was in the airplane, or since. So that in and of itself is a win, but I want the lip pencil from Tower 28 is easier for me to say no to, but the crayon, I'm like, a balmy crayon, that just sounds perfect. And there's like a hibiscus shade, like a watermelon shade. clearly I have, you know, it's colors for me right now, but those are all the products that are currently tempting me and I'm trying not to buy. I would love to know what products are you guys currently trying not to buy. Talk me out of some of these products below, or even talk me into them, whatever you feel like today. But let's chat about it in the comments below. Other than that, thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting my channel, as you guys always do. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.